Hello, everyone. Yeah, thanks for my new starting screen I made the other day. I hope it's not too much. Um, let's see. Okay, I think we're all set up. We are at where we left the plane last time. Um, let's see. This is Vienna Airport as we left it, kinda. I think we parked at a remote gate last time. It's a pretty cool airport. This is the Orbex ISM's airport that they released last week. It's really cool. I couldn't find the actual gate F4, but I'm assuming it's correct. Anyway, let's get going. Don't know why the jet. I did ask for the jetway to be connected. Have a look. And kind of big shout out to everyone tonight. Hello, Mr. Coffee Dude over on Twitch. The rest of you on Twitter, Megan, Iron Challenger, the usual. Hi Swirl, 8123, Ryan D. Am I missing anyone? Invoke for Start, Eric Schwartz. Yeah, of course, Haraj, Danny Hortis, and IndieMan 500. Okay. A wild kook skull. Kook skull. Oh, I see. Wild kook skull. Let's see. Right, it's just a lot to do. Int. Pop. I am running the latest A320 mod. It will help smooth things out. Okay, beacon on, APU on, fuel pumps going. Even the crew oxygen is turned on. I don't know why that's an option, but seatbelt signs not yet. Oh, navigation, bing, bing, bing. All right, that's the overhead panel done. So we got 7 minutes for the IRS to align, and we will double check the route. Bing. It's 5, isn't it? Should learn those shortcuts. Keep that set every time. There's always something else to do. Okay, so in it, so we're going from Vienna, LOWW, to Naples, Italy today, LIRN. Let's just enter the cost index there. Cruise altitude of flight level 380. And flight plan. Yeah, oops. J performance. Let's do flaps 1 takeoff on that. So we got this flight plan here on the legs page. Well, it's not really a legs page, is it? That's on the Boeing. We're using the Arsen SID out of Vienna, flying straight, almost direct, really, to a waypoint. I think the star arrival in point at Bento, outside of Naples. Bento, the Palm, Oliver, and then at that point I think we have to kind of fly out over the airport, turn around, and then enter in to the airport from the ocean side. but we'll check that on the map shortly. All right. Oh, that's a lot of Twitch spam. Okay, that's good there. Why did this window minimize? Oh, there you go. Cool. I mean, the detail's cool in this area. You got these logos and the bank ad and the the gate sign is nicely lit. Cool. Too bad. I think at the default position, the gate jetway doesn't want to work.
Main ground Zulu 1, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
I don't think it's connected. Like, they never... That's as far as the jetway could go. So I guess this plane is not far enough forward. I guess it's expecting a jumbo or something. Let's try that again. It's probably not going to work, but...
Main ground Zulu 1, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Zulu 1, the jetway is going to be connected.
They're going to try and connect the jetway, but you may just have to climb up the stairs today. Well, I don't think it needs weapons to protect itself. It needs large airbags on the outside of the plane, maybe. See, that's as close. Sadly, that's as close as the jetway can get. So you guys, you're going to take a running jump. You're going to start, like, in the terminal. You're going to hand off your boarding passes. And I need you to start running from all the way back here. And then when you... You should all be good at... I recommend a triple jump if you know how to do a triple jump, because that's quite a ways. You're gonna have to make it there. What can I say? We may lose some of the passengers. Okay, while you guys figure out how to get on the plane, let's see what else needs to be set up. Set the altimeter. Yep. Okay. And then I'll get clearance. I'll get the path. Flight plan cleared.
Ground Zulu 1 ready to copy IFR clearance to Naples.
Zulu 1 is cleared to Naples Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 11 climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
Okay.
Departure frequency is ONE 24.4 squawk 0237.
Right. Let's read that back.
Zulu 1, did you hear my last transmission?
I hit the read back. Jeez. I don't know if you have to hit the mouse really hard to get this to
Takeoff runway 11
register.
maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on ONE 24.4 squawk 0237.
Zulu 1 readback is correct. Contact ground on ONE 21.775 when ready to taxi.
Okay. We are done for that. Oh, actually, let's get the catering. Baggage.
Ground Zulu 1, could you please send the catering truck?
Zulu 1, the catering truck is on the road.
I hope, like, your regular... Because I think flying on these flights, you've already increased your health insurance coverage. It should cover the,
Zulu 1 baggage is on
any...
the way.
any injuries from the jumping from the jetway. Oh, weird. Wait, the catering truck also doesn't seem to be able to align to the doors. I hope... Oh, no, there. Okay, just slid into place. Perfect. Excellent. So far, so good. Actually, the alignment of everything is slightly off at this airport. Okay, bags going on. The expensive but very poor quality sandwiches being loaded. Very dry, yeah, boxes of very dry apples and cheese also available. Oh, okay. I will. I'll take it. I have to take a look at the ATC on the live stream a little bit after this. Just a little extra like synchronization, like a few seconds adjustment. Oh, thanks, Lom Nom Freak. Hey, David Helpman. And who am I saying? I think. Let me know if I'm missing a shout out. Anyone? Bags are done. Let's get the jetway disconnected. The IRS is now alive. Cool. Let's unhook the jetway.
Main ground Zulu 1, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
We'll just double check the path right now. Flight plan. Oops. Yeah, I'll do. Okay, so starting from the top. Okay, starting from Vienna, we travel out straight, kind of down runway 6, is it? And we head kind of east to W. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. Alright, up here, we are going east to WW 401, down south, Arson, keep going down south to Diggett, Bento, and circle around out in the out at sea to O-lever CF6 and FF6 and into land. It all sounds great now. I think it's gonna go wrong around here somewhere. You know, is like I've never done a perfect landing because I don't really know what I'm doing. But that is for, you know, that's not gonna stop me. Okay, and I think that's it. We should get this pushback. I've already set the initial altitude. That's good. Let's request a pushback. Let's see. Runway 6. We probably want to go tail to the right. I want to try and line up on this line, taxi line here.
Zulu 1 pushback request accepted.
Oh, I should turn the parking brake off. That will help. There we go. Alright, good night, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Tail to the right, tail to the right. In 3, too soon. 3, 2, 1.
Main ground Zulu 1 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the right.
There you
Zulu 1,
go.
your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Ah, near enough. Kind of close. Stop.
Main ground Zulu 1 requesting the end of pushback.
It takes them so long to stop.
Is pushback received?
Alright, let's get those engines started. Alright, engine mode selector to start. Actually, wow. AP bleed on. Beacons on. Let's hit the wing light, nav light on. And the taxi light on. Alright, engine 1. Sorry, engine 2. Oh, on it. There you go. Yeah, so it's been a long week. Let's see. I haven't talked to you guys since the those NVIDIA RTX cards came out the other day. I have not managed to get one. Despite trying, I stayed up all night. Well, I didn't think I could go to bed and wake up again in time for 6 AM, so I just stayed up all night. And then on Wednesday. And I had 3 computers and a web browser open on each one, refreshing for 3 different websites. And I managed to get it into my shopping cart at least 3 times, and none of them actually went through. Okay, we are good on engine 2 startup. Here goes engine 1. But when you do that, the APU bleed there stops the engine rotating that way, and then I think it starts. Oh, yeah. Shaky cut continues to go the same way. Anyway, it does stop it windmilling and then kind of starts it up. It's very cool. I don't think so. Here's my face reveal. Let's see. Okay, I think that is a good start. No. No face reveals. There'll be no face reveals. It's not a thing. Okay, we're pushed back, getaway is done, engine start selected back in normal, parking brake, already off, flaps, let's pull that, clock, Flaps are set. Let's just test the controls. Here's flaps 1. So, okay. Can't really see it. Alright. Now down for left or right, and rudder for left or right. We are good. Flight director, bing bing, bing bing, and auto throttle on. Auto brakes to maximum. And ooh. Okay. Well, it's RMSP brake. I think we're good. Landing, taxi light is on. Sure, why not? Okay. I should actually begin this safety announcement.
Hello, and thank you for flying with Zulu Airways. A few announcements as we begin our flight. Everyone should have a look at the safety card that is in the seat pocket in front of you. Not only does it have pretty pictures, but it has important information about the location, how to operate all exits, and explains other safety features of this airplane. Please keep your seatbelts fastened whenever the seatbelt opens. To be safe, we recommend your seat stays fastened whenever you're in this seat. Just in case there is unexpected turbulence.
Yeah.
Please
Let's see,
comply
is
with
that-
instructions from the in-flight team with regard to
Did I turn the
fasten
volume
seatbelt
down
signs.
on that?
The 0.000% of you
I don't know if I can actually
It works like this.
figure out how to turn the volume up
Just
on that.
insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks, and pull on the loose end to
We're gonna begin taxiing.
to open. Lift on the top of the buckle. Ensure the seatbelt fits low and tight on your booty. There are 4 doors in the front and to the rear. Each door has an inflation system. The inflation door is open. There are also 4 window exits with wings, also equipped with inflation system. The slides in each room can also be attached to the airplane and be used for flotation purposes. Each door and window will exit from the fire exit sign. There is also a path of white lights along the base of the seats that lead to red lights which block the exits. Take a moment to look around and find the closest exit. This may be the right one. Go on, we'll wait.
Oh, there you go. I
It's
found the volume.
unlikely that if the cabin pressure changes suddenly during the flight, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartment above the seat. If this happens, pull one of the masks down to your face and cover your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic band around your head and tighten, pulling the loose ends at each side of the mask. Then just breathe normally. Oxygen will flow to the mask, so
Man,
don't worry if the
I had
blanket tank
fun
is
like
empty.
recording that the other night, just for no
Be sure to
reason.
put your mask on before helping others, and keep
It's
it on
completely
until the crew member
ridiculous.
advises you to take it off. Also unlikely is the possibility of a water landing. Just
Oh,
in case, the pouch containing a life
Taxi.
vest is located under your seat. In first class, the
3.
between seats at floor level. Take it out of the
Feet
plastic
round,
bag
Zulu 1
and
with
place
Echo
the
ready
vest
to
over your
taxi
head.
IFR.
The strap goes around your waist.
I was so
and attaches to the
confused with
buckle.
my
Pull on the
announcement.
end of the strap to tighten.
Runway 11.
As you leave the aircraft,
Contact
pull
tower
sharply on the red
on
plastic handles to
100
inflate.
all when ready.
The vest can also be inflated by blowing into the red tubes at both shoulders. A water-activated locator light is attached at the shoulder level. Keep in mind that your seat
Taxi
cushion is
to
not a
Echo
flotation
short
device,
runway
so please
110.
don't take it home with you. A word of compliance from our friends at the FAA. The airplane is one big no-smoking zone, so you can't smoke in the restrooms or anywhere else on this plane. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors is
Hey, Uncle
by law,
Chuckles.
and everyone is required to follow the instructions from the in-flight team and comply with the information lighted sign
The frame rate kind of sucks at this airport, I have to say. I mean, I have everything set to ultra, and I need an RTX 3090 now. But since everyone is gonna be getting one because
we promise to do everything
yeah,
we can to make sure you have a safe
selfish
flight,
scalpers,
not least of
we're
which
just gonna have to
is
wait till
safety.
Christmas or something. Okay. All right, we are good taxiing. The safety announcement is over. It's perfect. Cabin crew doors armed and cross-checked. What else do I have to do here? I don't like how these could be brighter. I can't see diddly. Okay. Naples. Oh, Napoli. All right, we are taxiing down to runway 11. And we just need to go all the way to the end here and head to where that pink line begins. We are appears to be all set up. Ground spot is armed, auto brakes max. I think I have to make this turn. Whoops, I almost ran out of taxiway. I need to turn the predictive wind shear button on. Yeah. There. Okay. Whoops. Gonna turn that corner a bit early. But while we do that, I need to hit this PWS button. Okay. Phew. TCAS is on standby. I need to set there. Okay. And then we can turn the APU bleed off. Alright. I'm just going to do this now so I don't forget at takeoff. Okay. It's kind of a dark morning. It is about 10 a.m. Cloud conditions between here and Naples will be kind of cloudy. I think there's a little clear patch in the middle. Okay, cabin check. There's a lot of good pizza in Naples. If you like kind of traditional Italian thin crust pizza. We're not quite ready to punch it just yet. Okay, we made the corner. That's a success. So, contact tower. Request takeoff clearance.
Team Tower Zulu 1 ready for IFR departure runway 11.
Zulu 1 cleared for takeoff runway 11. Traffic is generic on final.
Do they mean like wait
Takeoff runway
for this
11.
generic to land or take off? I see it. Can we wait for, do we wait for that? Oh no, there's like 2 planes coming in. No. Do that. They cleared us for takeoff, let's go. This is a high priority flight. We gotta get out of here. Oh, frame rate. Okay. Punch. Now it's time to punch it. Okay, man flex, I think. Yeah. Yeah. SRS thrust set. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, 120 knots.
Korean Air 541 go around.
Positive rate. Gear up. It's weird, I can hear myself. Do I have an echo?
Going around Korean Air 541. Korean Air 541 contact Vienna approach on 136.25.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Fielder 1 contact Vienna Center on ONE 24.4.
I did cause a go around for Korean Air, but
136.25 Korean Air 541.
yikes.
124.4 Zulu 1.
Well, of course it's stalling. The autopilot's putting it into a 25-degree nose up. Let's get some speed on it. It's like it's being suicidal again. 1 second.
Austrian 9er, 64 exit, runway with naval.
Okay, got a bit of speed now. Now it can climb. Now it wants to climb a little too freaking like a rocket. I wish they would fix that. It's not me, I promise. Gonna have the computer take over the radio. My first officer. Okay.
Center Zulu 1 is climbing through 4,800 feet for 7,000 feet.
Ooh, what a beautiful cloud.
Fielder 1 Vienna Center, continue to WW 361 as planned. Altimeter 29.44.
All right, so we are out of Vienna. We're looking to rejoin our route there in Ink. And we'll be heading south. What a misty morning. I hope that Korean Airlines is doing okay. I mean, they probably didn't need to go around. I think we made it off the runway really quite quickly.
Fielder 1 climb and maintain
Climb and maintain to 1,000. We are already past the transition
Maintain
altitude.
12,000 feet Zulu 1.
Oh, I mean, it's so dark in here. Okay, we are 7,000 feet climbing for 12,000. Congratulations, you have a semi-successful landing. Some of us actually got left behind at the airport because they didn't make the jump across the jetway. And I think as we do these flights, maybe we'll keep losing people on each leg. So if you're keeping count, we started at London Heathrow. We went from London Heathrow to Amsterdam, then to Berlin, to Vienna, and now we're going from Vienna to Naples. So I'm just gonna keep that chain going. I've actually planned out more than the next 20 flights. So we're gonna go short haul all the way to New Zealand, and I think I haven't decided like how to get. Once you get stuck in New Zealand, like you either have to go back up through Australia and Indonesia to go up through China, Japan, and then then Russia, and try to get to Alaska. Because I'm trying to avoid doing an 8-hour long-haul flight. Anyway, but we're talking like 50 or 60 flights here. And as soon as I have some of the list ready to go, so I may post that as a schedule, and get some kind of organization to this.
Going to ONE 20.37 flight Zulu 1.
Alright, we are steady at 12,000 feet.
Zulu 1 is at 11,700 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
We are on track. Look at those, kind of looks like tornadoes out there. Hey, what's going on there? This weather is so cool. I should switch to the camera. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa. No. That's so cool. I am at 12,000 feet. What kind of mess? What's happened to the rear? Bathroom is right next to the galley. It's not good to destroy the rear bathroom, especially this early in the flight. Okay, so we have enough. I think we have enough pictures for a decent thumbnail, but maybe I need, because I need to make it clickbaity, right? Like, you won't believe this weather. I don't believe okay, everything seems to be on schedule and okay. It's a very unusual feeling. We are at 12,000 feet. Do we need to go over that? 200, there you go. See, it wasn't going to give me clearance to the next level until I exactly hit that number. I don't know what you're going on about TUC, but keep going. Yes, doctors don't want you to know this one simple trick. Man, how are they still using those clickbait headlines like after so many years? That is such a cool shot. Well, that is too, but I think I like the weird tornado shapes are cool. And maybe the title on this thumbnail was be like 6 tornadoes in 1 hour, or like tornado suicide flight.
Going to ONE 24 decimal corner, Serbia 13902.
Oh, thanks very much, Ador. Well, I think the livery is like, there's not many things that separate all the different people flight simming right now. So instead of trying to be super authentic to, you know, whatever airlines or flight numbers, you're just gonna embrace the fact that this is just made up as you go along. Okay, Air Serbia. Oh, thanks, Brian McGrew. Thanks for the sub. I've been the subs have been slowing down in the last 2 weeks. We barely made it over like 66.4 for a while. I think it's because I don't know. It was a kind of real upswing for about a month, and then it kind of stalled. Kind of like this flight, actually. We are okay. We're still climbing to 20,000. I've seen like other people's like flight sim streams, and they get really dedicated and good too. And I can see them simming during the day when I'm working. I can't, and you know, that's a lot of hours that people are putting in. It's very nice. Oops, wrong button. Ah, another wrong button.
Contact Vienna Center on 124.4.
Okay, there's our little
124.4 for flying Bulgaria 851.
passenger window. They do look like tornadoes, actually. I would be scared if I saw this view out of my window. I do fly, but online. I do have the other players showing as well, so if people were gonna troll me, I'm here for it. Bring it on. It's very interesting weather. I haven't seen actually like weather in the game. Sorry, in the sim. It's not a game. It's interesting before. Ooh, there's a nice one.
Zulu 1, please expedite your climb to flight level 260.
Okay, 1 second, I'll come back to this in a little bit. Oh wait, I need to do this, and then that. Okay, 260. Oh. This button. There you go. I will, you will have hopefully the I'll publish the route and schedules in advance, and yeah, you can follow. You could try flying alongside. I doubt we'll be able to stay in sync, but that will be interesting to see anyone fly by the window. Oh, okay, looks like it's clearing up a little bit up front there. Boing, 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 boing. You can see a little bit of the beacon light flashing on the window, which really shouldn't. Those clouds kind of look like we're looking at those like a microscope photo, like an electron microscope photo of dust or something. The autopilot tends to fly a little bit side to side like this. Like it's always wobbling left and right.
Vienna Center Zulu 1 is at flight level 215, climbing flight level 260.
Zulu 1 Vienna Center, continue as planned.
Okay, we are still good. Continue to Vienna as planned. It's getting very cloudy now. We are only, we're about a quarter of the way. If you look at the progress bar, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't noticed before, the progress bar is at the top of the screen in yellow. Let's see. Let me just bring up Google. We're going to be passing through the south of Austria right now. We'll be passing over Slovenia and Croatia. We'll be flying over Zagreb.
Zulu 1 contact Zagreb Center on ONE 24.85.
The ETA is
ONE 24.85
Zulu time, which I think.
Zagreb Center Zulu 1 is at flight level 240, climbing flight level
7
Zulu 1 Zagreb Center,
600 Zulu is what? I'm trying to figure out if it's in-game time or real time now. What is time now in UTC time? Okay, so it is 500 Zulu right now. So basically, we will be landing in 53 minutes. Oh, nice, cool. I mean, it is nice the social aspect of the game when you see other players. You know, whether they're beginners or not, it's good to see people in the game, really. I mean, the routes I'm flying, I mean, LAX to Vancouver is a very popular route. It's about 2.5 hours. Okay, climb to 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Zulu 1.
Perfect, almost at cruise. We're just flying through dense cloud now. Sorry, there's not a whole lot to see. But I did tell you it was going to be kind of cloudy. I can show you the. Let's see what I have. I was going to show you the weather. First was today's boarding card. I hope you did all collect today's boarding card. We will be checking them on the way out to check for stowaways. Let's see. I mean, I tried to make it because so I added the logo. You got the priority boarding today. You know, I try and make it special. Okay, and then this. Hold on. This is the weather. So all that green, we're just flying through all that green cloud right today. Through Austria, Croatia. It should clear up when we're over the south of Croatia and across Mediterranean. Actually, it's not the Mediterranean, is it? Is it? It's kind of it's continuous, but it's probably a different body of water. And then as we cross over into Italy and land Naples, there at the bottom of the screen. So that's that. Usually I take this opportunity to kind of get you the SIDS and star, which whoops is way too big. How do I size that down? Alright. Bit of a mess. 1 second. Alright, so on the left is the Vienna SID that we just took to fly out, and then let me just, I should have done this earlier. I knew I forgot something. And on the left, it's bigger. Yeah, so we will be arriving, so looking at the diagram on the right, we'll be arriving right on the right side of that picture at Bento. We'll be flying out to over the sea, doing a 180, and then approaching the airport, which is a grey circle in from the water from the west side. And that is the extent of our flight planning today. The bare minimum. I've done the bare minimum. Alright, we have flight level 340. Okay, now we cleared 230 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 Zulu 1.
That's it. Okay, here we are. We're kind of approaching the south of Croatia already. Actually, relatively quick. Ooh, rain viewer. Dave, can you remind me about that in a comment or something? Because I can't write it down right now. I'll probably forget. All right. Okay, we should, I mean, at 38,000 feet we will be above most of the weather. Be some clear skies for a little bit. Boo, boo. I've never been to Naples, but I definitely think it would be a good place to visit. I think it's, you know, like one of the cultural centers of Italy. Especially for food, I think. Okay, Captain again. What is, oh. No, Zulu is just, stands for Z. Really. You got information Zulu, which is really just refers to the the current weather if you have the latest weather, and you know, that just goes up, right? Every 15 minutes it goes from information Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and that's how you know if you are up to date. And then it's like UTC time, or Greenwich, same as Greenwich Mean Time, is also known as Zulu time. I don't know why there's three. Yeah, there's three different designations. Alright, we are reaching the south, well, fast approaching the south coast. Not that you can tell through the clouds.
Zulu 1 contact Zagreb Center on 122.575. Going to 182.575 Zulu 1.
Do ring the bell. I think I need to create like a soundboard of bells and onboard sounds the next time. You know what? If there was, I wish that we could make more interactivity actually for you guys for watching. I know it's easier on Twitch to do interactive things. You can do overlays where you can actually click on stuff on the screen. Like the flight attendant call bell would be hilarious. I mean, I know you guys would just be hitting it constantly, but that would be fun. YouTube is harder to do that kind of stuff. So maybe, I wonder if there's a third way we could do it. Like if you opened up another web, like if you could control it through a web page. Or a bot. Maybe we could do it through a bot. Like a bot that launched sounds on this end. Or even better, would you pay, would you pay to be annoying? I don't know. Wow, it's just clouds out there. Too bad the you can't switch like the weather layer overlay on this map. I mean, let's not pretend that passengers don't abuse that bell anyway on a real flight. Alright, let's see. What next? Yeah, you could punish people by withholding peanuts, I guess. Let's see. No step. Grab. That side's pretty uneventful. There you go. Oof, that's a bit loud. Kind of cool though. Which alliance? You know, I don't know. I think I gotta see who gives me a better offer, right? Star Alliance, One World, Sky Team. I think I'd pick Sky Team. I used to be a big fan of Star Alliance, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I fly Delta so much that Sky Team seems like maybe I should just do Sky Team. And Virgin Atlantic also is kind of half Sky Team now because it's owned by Delta. So, Emirates isn't really in any alliance. It's just plain like partnerships. Okay, don't throw anything in the engine. Please don't throw coins in the engine for good luck. I know some of you like to do that. Yeah, the wing view. This is there's a gremlin on the wing, yes. And this is their POV. I have not flown since the lockdown, except in this marvelous sim, and anything I can do to recreate the experience for you guys is a pleasure. I mean, what do you want next time? Like a picture of the snack pack that gets served? It'll be like 3 gummies and maybe a Cheez-It, maybe if you're lucky, for the in-flight meal. I mean, really, anything I can do to make this a little bit more than just display some video. Well, the good news is Virgin Atlantic isn't going out of business, because that would be very sad. Hey, at least it's only the wing of a A320 and not like a 747. I mean, you're a lot closer. You're a lot closer to the plane. We have reached the halfway point. We'll probably begin descent in about 15 minutes, I imagine. And you know what my descent schedule is like. It can be rough. Hey Andrej, welcome to the stream. You've caught us about halfway through this flight. I can't tell if that's a real story, Uncle Chuckles, or something what you're referring to on this stream. I struggle to. So Uncle Jocko says that's real life. I saw it on the news. I struggle to see how that could happen with the pressurized cabin. I mean, people don't even realize that you can't physically open the door on the plane because the pressure of the air in the cabin keeps the door closed. Like it is almost impossible. Oh, pre-takeoff. Yeah, I could see that. Like, if people like pull the emergency slide window on the over the wing. I think I did see that. I think. Hey, look at those mountains down there. That's cool. That rock, the rock textures are really super cool. And so yeah, this is now the south coast. Here comes up. I better look up what sea that is. Doop-a-doo. Oh, yes, Adriatic. I should have known that. I did know that at some point. At some point in high school, I must have known that. Hello, Time Destroy Gaming. We are doing pretty smoothly. We are about 55% of the way through the journey time. Oh, I got my work kind of finished late today too. It's been a really crazy week. Thanks, Andrej. It's a belly view. It's not kind of interesting, but not really. Ooh, nice, the underwing view. Yes, I like that. I think on the longer trips we have to try and plan like an in-flight move, like an in-flight movie picture-in-picture thing. However, I have to. The only thing I could show you is like some public domain movie that has no copyright. So it would have to be like some 1930s black and white movie that's now public domain. Okay. We're still continue to dig up. We are tuned to Zagreb center. Going to the map, we're just crossing the coast there, and then we'll be headed straight over towards Italy. I think once we get to the coast of Italy, it's going to be a pretty fast descent down into Naples. So If you're gonna go to the bathroom, I would do it now. Isn't there a movie actually that is in the public domain that's kind of recent that it's like a famous movie that doesn't have a copyright because they forgot to file copyright on time? What is the name of that movie? Of course, if you've got Twitch, if you've got Amazon Prime, could always stream something from Amazon Prime. Hey, Harry Adams. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Like, and hello, Ricardo, IDK. Alcoholic beverages. I think there's a request for some alcoholic beverages up front. Like all the way up front. I mean, this is technically an American airline, but we are not in FAA controlled airspace. I'm like, I don't know. Twitch Prime. Well, I think if you already have Amazon Prime, you are allowed one free Twitch subscription anyway, right? I gave mine to my, I subscribed to my, to a friend that was also like streaming, so. Okay. Bop. All is cool in the cockpit here. I think when we begin descent, I'll set some stuff up preemptively. Yeah, not bad day. Not bad at all for a hard day's work in the office. Ooh, actually, really, Night Living Dead. I love Night Living Dead. Actually, I like all the Living Dead series. Night Living Dead, Return of the Living Dead is especially good, because you know, I saw it when I was, I know, in one of those birthday parties where we were too young to watch it, and someone had it on VHS. I watched Return of the Living Dead recently, and it is still funny. I mean, because it's comical. It's not. It's more comical than it's scary. So. Dawn of the Dead. Night of the Living Dead, those both kind of, you know, scary, but Return of the Living Dead kind of gets silly. Harry, when's that event? Okay.
Zulu 1 contact Brindisi Center on 129.775.
Oh, Brindisi.
129.775 Zulu 1.
Okay, we are being put in contact with ATC on the Italian side. Brindisi is
Unit 1 Brindisi Center. Continue to Vento as planned.
where is Brindisi? Oh, I see. It's on the it's in the direction we're traveling. It's like on the coast. I think it's there. Brindisi is there. So I guess they, yes. So I think they control this airspace. I think. Weird shape. Maybe that's not what these lines mean. Uncle Chuckles, you please don't jinx this flight. This is what we say every time at the top of descent. Wow, this is smooth. You know the pain's only just about to begin. How would you add like a virtual duty-free to this flight experience? I think we need to do like the flight attendant call bell. We could do need to do a duty-free thing. I think I might be able to do all of that through a web page that you could browse at the same time as this as this flight, maybe in another tab.
Brindisi Center flying Bulgaria 449er is at flight level 365.
Yeah, maybe an online food and drink menu. Maybe you could interact with those items and it would actually show up on the stream as well. I mean, that's gonna take me weeks of work to figure out, but that would be fun. Okay, we are continuing to Bento as planned. There's no descent instructions yet. I'm kind of on the lookout for cheaper merch as well. I know like the hoodies and things kind of expensive, but a lot of the kind of print on demand stuff is a little bit more expensive. I think the only way to get cheaper merch is if I you know, there's cheaper ways to get that stuff printed, but I'm not gonna hold several hundred hoodies in my house to send out to people. Yeah, because clearly I'm not moving merch at Mr. Beast levels. Alright, we are about 18 minutes from landing, according to the ETA at the top of the screen. Zulu Airlines credit card. If anything, I wish there was a way that we could track how much time you spent watching the stream and converted those into air miles somehow. And because then you would actually be earning some sort of virtual currency for flying. That would be wicked. Okay, there we see Italy coming up here. This otherwise fine day. It's gonna get a little bit cloudy, I think, once we get through the descent. Zulu coin, is that where I hijack your machines to mine my own cryptocurrency? Oh, bit of lens flare there. It's gone. I'll find it again. Oh, there it is. This is the point where I start worrying about whether we should be descending or not. The last few ILS landings have not gone well. Like the plane has not intercepted the glide slope, let alone the localizer even. It was very disappointing. I never did figure out why. I should probably check the RadNav page. ILS 6, and there's the frequency. See, that's dialed in with that course. So in theory, we should be set. Yes, Haneda was very foggy. I like how we talk about these as if, oh, I remember that, yeah, like they were real things that happened. Oh, that was a really foggy day. Sort of hard landing. So just to give you a heads up on the future flights. So after we get to Naples tonight, you know, you'll go and visit the town, whatever. The next flight from Naples is gonna be, I think, I'll give you a hint. I won't tell you right away, but yeah, I think it's going to be where they shot Star Wars. Or, sorry, we'll be going to Tatooine. If that helps you. There we go. Now you got some Bing Maps action. You're very, very good, Wild Cook Skull. So Italy is pretty close to North Africa, so I just hope I'm not overestimating the distance that we have to travel, but I think our route will eventually take us from Europe, go through Eastern Europe to through the Middle East, down to South Asian, the Indian, basically the South Asia. Oh, that's not me. Thank God. Brindisi military. Huh. Like going through India and the subcontinent and then into Southeast Asia, heading all the way kind of down through Indonesia to Australia. And by the time we get to Australia, the distance that we have to cover from one city to the next is huge. Like, if you're in Australia, there's no like 1 hour flights. Alright, we are beginning descent, everyone. Hold on to your hats. This is about to get real. See, we're so like off. Why are we off this course? If I turn it back on. Sometimes if you reset the autopilot, kind of tries to go back on the route. No? What about if I turn on? No. Okay. I'm not gonna play too much because that is playing with your lives. Okay, we're going nose down a bit. Usually it starts accelerating way too fast. Hello, how you doing, Ranger? Oh, Yazoo 4K. You are joining us for the peak time at the top of descent for what is going to turn into our usual clown show. Descending to flight level 300. You can see we should be on this course, but we're slightly off. Kind of worrying how much we're off actually. I really should try and fix that before we get too close. No, that didn't want to do it. Okay, well, if I manually do it with a selected heading. This is so risky. Fantastic landings. Oh, that's a quote. I should put that in quotes on an advertisement for the channel, fam. Fantastic landings every time. So I'm just going to try and get back on this green line here, which is the path. Which we should intercept. Not too long. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just start prepping for landing. So I'm gonna turn on the auto brake, but I really don't have to do anything else yet. Descending 220.
Descend and maintain flight level 220 Zulu 1.
Zulu 1 contact ground center on 131.1.
131.1 for Zulu 1.
Okay, well, we just flip it back to managed heading
300 for flight level 220.
any minute now.
Zulu 1 road center, continue to Bento as planned.
Okay, it's back on autopilot. It's lining up itself up. That's a little better. There you go. Kind of wants. It's like literally departing from the It doesn't want to stay on the path for some reason. Annoying. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's pointing directly at the runway, which is a problem. Why is the runway 6 like the next? Is next to Vor or whatever. Is weird. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna guide the heading the rest of the way. See, okay, this is step one of the breakdown of. This is how it starts breaking down. The flight plan in here is already doing something that it wants to do on its own. Okay, so we're now just doing managing the heading manually. Your palms should start getting sweaty at any moment now. Okay, 16,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet, Zulu 1.
At least the descent makes sense. Oof. I hope that's not going to be like rough winds when we get under those clouds. Oh, hey, Texas Flyboy, you are just in time. We're dropping through 20,000 feet any moment now. I'm already seeing discrepancies in our descent flight plan. Now over to manual manual heading control. I try and figure this out. Like, why aren't the waypoints correct? Okay. Hey, Aardvark. What's disturbing is that the distance that I'm guessing it's supposed to be the DME distance, right? Well, it's like 0 miles. That's not right. This has all the hallmarks of a Zulu landing.
You are 26 miles northeast of Naples. Contact Naples Tower on 118.5 when inbound on the approach. Tower on 118.5 Alitalia 1285.
Ooh, okay. There's an Alitalia in the area, which is nice.
Zulu 1, you are 7 miles northeast.
Descend maintain 6,000. Expect ILS Y, runway 6. Okay. We are clear to Oliva, so we're clear to go all the way around this J hook. Descend to 4,000. Wow, that's quite a ambitious descent rate. Oh, the music's turned happy for the landing. Perfect. You are all in seat 1K, which is on the starboard side, I believe. So what height do we need to be at Oliva? I wonder. Oh man, I really don't want to bounce on the runway today. I want a nice smooth landing. Because our descent rate... if you've seen, because I have the landing... the descent rate. Touchdown descent rate. And it's always like 1,200 feet. Okay. Okay, we can do this. We're going to be dropping through these dense clouds. They will be. We're able to see what we're doing, but hopefully the cloud base is nice and high. Did they say what the altimeter setting was at 2956? Okay, yeah, I've got that.
Easy 990, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain
We are above glide slope.
9.57. Maintain 5,000 easy 990.
Nice one, Dave. Let's bounce on that runway. I want to see those cheeks clap. So let's head for 4,000 feet at Oliva, right? I think that's the hope. We are dropping through 10,000 now, 9,000. It's gonna be an aggressive descent through these clouds. I'm gonna put a little bit of speed brake out. Okay, into the clouds we go. Remembering I'm gonna steer the plane's heading by hand. Quite a bit of wind, like it's a little bit windy in here in the clouds, but it looks like the cloud base is clear below it. Good news, everyone, good news. Okay. Excellent. Thanks, Texas Flyboy. Thanks for checking out that chart for me. I do have it today, but I did not write it down. Maintain 3,000. That'll put me under glide slope. Should I do what he says? Reading the charts is kind of cheating. I said do the bare minimum. We do. So what we need to do, actually I'm going to put the speed brake away and I'm going to set the speed manually. Let's do 220, right? Let's do 220.
Going to 131.101. Road center Zulu 1 is at 4,000 feet, descending 3,000
Whoopsie.
feet. Zulu 1 road center continue to Charlie Foxtrot 0.
Oh, is that still overspeed?
Altimeter 29.57.
Damn it. Okay, see, the workload is suddenly kind of increasing exponentially. You don't have enough hands. You need a co-pilot for this. Okay, this music will help me concentrate. I can do it. Slowing to 200.
Zulu 1 contact approach on ONE 24.35.
And the flaps one.
4.35
I'm gonna turn the localizer on.
Approach
No, maybe not.
4,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Zulu 1 approach.
No, it's too late.
Foxtrot 06 as planned. Altimeter 29.0.
Why is it that?
Easy 990, you are 200 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.58.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Easy
I'm gonna take 5 knots off the thing.
Easy 990, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
You're hyper. Oh my! There's a rainbow. Stop! Look, there's a rainbow. That must. This makes an auspicious landing.
Easy 990, you are 17 miles southwest of Naples. Contact Naples Tower on 118.5 when inbound on the approach.
104. Isn't that kind of slow for as far out as we are? I mean, isn't that the landing VREF?
On 118.5
I'll do 180.
90. Zulu 1 traffic is 4 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,600 feet generic. Report them in sight. Zulu 1 traffic in sight.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's raining. There's a bit of rain on the glass. It's going to be an interesting landing. I move this down here. It's not. I'm not really intercepting it quite the way I wanted, but it's fine. Localizer has its intercepted localizer. Is it turning by itself or not? Yes. It's slightly late for my tastes, but okay. Let's do it to 170. Remember, to our passengers flying, you should, whether or not we have a soft landing or not, you should probably.
Contact Naples Tower on 118.5 when inbound on the approach.
Okay, I'm going to turn on the approach mode.
Tower on 118.5 Zulu 1.
The glide slope is slowly moving. We're flying into the glide slope.
Southwest inbound ILS Yankee runway 6 approach.
Zulu 1 Naples Tower.
We can arm the speed brake,
Altimeter
arm spoilers.
7 wind 251 and 23.
Cleared ILS Yankee runway 6 approach Zulu 1.
There's the something. I think that's the wrong way. Glide slope captured. Oof, this feels like I feel lucky today. Okay, now we don't need the map anymore. We're basically nothing can help us. Oh, these clouds. Oh lordy. Come on. We're close to gear down. Altitude. Hold on a second. Should we fully false to that? Ooh, downdraft. Wind shear. Oh, there's like microbursts we're flying through here.
Runway 6. Follow the aircraft on final. 125 1 and 24.
2,300 feet. I'm gonna do gear down. The gear is dropping. Remember, this autopilot doesn't really flare. Okay, gear is down and locked. Auto brake set to maximum. The landing lights and everything is still on because I never actually turned them off. Ooh, whoopsie. You didn't see that. Sure, why not? There is a plane in front of me. I am not going to do a go around. Hey, screw that. Are we lined up with a runway or not? Not really. I feel like we're off. This ILS is like trash. What is this? What is this? Where's this ILS taking us? I might have to,
Easy 990 cleared to land runway 6.
We're not.
For landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 252 and 24.
Yikes. No, 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 no.
Clear to land runway 6, number 2 easy 990.
I'm gonna declare a go around missed approach.
Zulu, 1 go around.
That plane was in our way anyway. Insanity.
Zulu 1 contact approach on ONE 24.35.
124.35 Zulu.
Did you see how off that
Approach Zulu 1 is Mr.
ILS was?
Zulu 1 climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Oh.
Zulu 1 climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Zulu 1 you are 2 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect 4 DME runway 6 approach via Ischia transition. Clear to Ischia. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect VO or DME runway 6 approach via ILS CATIII transition. Clear to Ischia Zulu 1.
Let's get this turned around. Try that again. Gear up. Let's go back up to 200 knots. Yeah, alright, hold on. Jeez.
Zulu 1 please expedite your climb to 5,000 feet.
What's going on down here? A little bit low, actually. Okay, we will attempt that again. In fact, I can actually follow the same course. Except I'm gonna probably have to hand fly this, so we don't trust the localizer. This flight sim Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have helicopters yet. stress. Like, don't like the rain is distracting me. I was like, I don't need that stress. Do 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 do. Oi.
Approach easy 2889er is climbing through 7,000 feet for 10,000 feet. Easy 2889er approach continue to Ischia.
Man, we are climbing.
Altimeter
Crazy.
29.57.
Wonder why.
Delta 1, you are 1,400 feet above your assigned altitude.
Yeah, I know.
And maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.57.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Zulu 1.
Let's try this again. You said this was easy, and now I'm just full on go around the ILS. The whole autoland collapsed. I wonder if the second time ILS would work better or not, or I should just avoid it completely. Bum, bum, bum.
Delta 1, you are 1,000 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 29.57.
Yes, shush ATC. I'm gonna basically approach this exactly the same way I did before, keeping 4,000 feet to over. And then I'm just gonna have to follow the flight director in on the approach. Low budget airline, low budget computers with low budget pilots.
Delta 1, please expedite your climb to 5,000
Okay, we're kind of steady at roughly 4,000. This is requiring so much more attention than I had planned. I can't talk to you guys and do this. That's what they call like instrument flying here.
288 descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet easy 2889er.
Naples Tower, this is Zulu 1 declaring pan pan pan. Naples Tower, do you come in? Do you hear me? Do you copy? This is Zulu 1 declaring pan pan pan. Request priority landing. Runway 6.
Zulu 1, please expedite your climb to 5,000 feet.
No, we're not climbing. We want to go down, not up. The best thing about this is at least that the auto throttle is helping me do part of the job.
Please expedite your descent to 5,000 feet.
You see that altitude's getting away from me again.
Zulu 1, descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Zulu 1.
Zulu 1,
Okay,
you are
4,000 feet at Oliva.
Contact Naples Tower on 118.5 when inbound.
We are inbound. We're so inbound.
On 118.5, Zulu 1. Naples Tower, Zulu 116 miles southwest inbound for DME runway 6 approach.
Zulu 1 Naples Tower. Cleared VOR DME, runway 6 approach. Altimeter 29.5, 7 wind 253 at 23.
Something weird with the trim as well.
Cleared VOR DME runway 6 approach, Zulu 1.
We're like way below glide slope. Oof. Come on. Come on. Okay. We just need to line up just a little better. We are... Okay, we are close to being on glide slope. Okay, we are on glide slope now, but we are to the right of the glide slope. Now we're above glide slope. See, I'm gonna have to take over the throttle. It's kind of unpredictable.
Naples Tower, easy 2889er, 15 miles southwest inbound for DME runway 6 approach.
Easy 2889er Naples Tower. Cleared VOR
Good lord.
runway 6 approach. Altimeter 29.5, 8 wind 254 at 23.
Okay, we're on manual throttle now too, so
Cleared for DME
it is a lot of work.
easy 2889er.
Zulu 1 cleared to land runway 6. Wind 254 at 23.
Yeah, all right. Okay, 3,000 feet.
2,500.
Okay. Oh, come on.
1,000. 1,000.
Can't see the runway. But we are on glide slope. That's a bonus. Wait, that is the runway. Oh, I don't know if we can make this. I guess we'll try. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're kind of high. Gears down and locked. I don't have time to arm the speed brake, but
500.
okay, we're kind of high. It's okay.
300.
We're gonna aim like a slightly later then.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
That was so difficult. That was so difficult. And I don't know, did anyone see the landing rate pop up on the screen? What did it say? Was it like, oh, was it under 1,000 feet per minute at all?
Fielder 1 contact ground on ONE 21.9er.
Yes, contact ground. That does, when they say contact ground, it means you have made it to the ground. 307. That's probably a personal best because I haven't been able to get under 1,000. Maybe 1,200 in the last few landings. Yes! Oh man, what a feeling of success. Was it? We got 240 last time?
Easy 2A and 89 are cleared to land runway 6. Land 255 at 23.
Okay, let's just check. APU is
Cleared to land runway
on.
2889er.
Let's turn these landing lights off. Leave the taxi light on. It's still good there. Let's put the flaps. Oops. Flaps away. We have made it to Naples, which is basically what the London to Amsterdam to Berlin. So I think we're at destination 5. I don't know how we're gonna get. It's gonna take so long to get from here to Christchurch, New Zealand. Like it's gonna be a lot of flights before we get there. Maybe by the time we get to New Zealand, I'll be a pro at this. Okay, just slow down. Where did it want us to park? Do they have gates?
Naples ground Zulu 1 taxi to the gate.
Zulu 1 taxi to gate 2 using taxiway Bravo.
Gate 2. I don't know
Taxiing to gate 2 using taxiway Bravo Zulu 1.
what gate 2 means here. It's not here because it's general aviation. Probably keep going. There's some gates over there. Ooh, who's landing? I love the rain effect on the glass. It's very nice. That was an AI aircraft. You can't compare that. They said gate 2, so maybe they only have 2 gates. I mean, it's a small airport, so it's going to be over here somewhere. Not over here. These taxiway lights are all over the place. Nice comment, Wild Kook Skull. Your improvisational style reminds me of a great jazz musician. Is this gate 2? Let's see, can I see from here? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Well, this guy is waiting for me, I think. I think it's one of 2 gates, right? There's no way to tell, there's no markings. I guess we turn and starts. Can I tell from it outside? Well, there's this gate. This one or this one? I don't see anything lined up there, so let's try it. It looks he could help me get into the spot, I think. Yes, on this rainy day. I don't know which line I'm supposed to taxi down. I think it's this one. Yikes. Right. Okay. We're looking at this guy. He's gonna steer me. This guy over here. That's cool. Okay. We're good? We're good? Wait. Keep going. Keep coming. It's cool. I do like the guidance. Those are cool, kind of realistic. Is he not gonna stop me? More? How much more does he want? Come on. More. Okay, we're good? Stop. Alright, buddy. Thanks. And, engine shut off. Yay, okay, he gives me the old clear. The 5 look across jetway.
Naples Ground Zulu 1, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Let's see if they do that right. Parking brake on.
Zulu 1, the jetway is going to be connected.
Okay. You guys are almost free as soon as this thing connects. And remember to subscribe for the next flight, turn on notifications, because sometimes I don't really give you a lot of heads up when these flights begin, but I will try and keep up the boarding pass, posting the boarding pass before we fly, and I will try and post the routes that we're going to take in the next 4 or 5 flights. All right, you may disembark, everyone. Welcome to Italy, and I'll see you on the next flight. We enjoy. It's a bit of a rainy day, but I'm sure it'll clear up. And I'll be waiting for you for the onwards flight. So enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.